Hi there, I'm Nikki Corstorphine. We're here at Gibbleston Stables. I've worked here for 2 years. I'm the yard manager. I look after 7 horses and 3 donkeys. Well, I'd like to take you back to the 9th of October 2016. I'd just returned to work. I think it was about 3 weeks before that. I'd just had a hip replacement operation. Then, so I'd come back to work, was feeling fine. I was, had just gone back into the saddle on the 8th of October. So I got on this new horse at work, took him out for a walk. I was actually showing him off to my boss at the time to see if, because he was looking to purchase another Friesian. So I got on him, all was going fine. They took him out onto the driveway, gave him a walk around, and then all of a sudden he just launched off of all fours, bucked me clean off. And what I can remember is when I was mid-air, I was then thinking, oh my goodness, my hip, I'm going to be in so much trouble from the surgeon. I fell, obviously I was lying on the ground. When I looked up, my right leg was 90 degrees out to the side from the knee down. I could also feel a lot of pain in my right shoulder as well. Couldn't get up, couldn't move. So that's when I kind of screamed to my co-worker I think she needed to call an ambulance. I saw a surgeon pretty much immediately after they'd popped my shoulder back in, and then obviously they were looking at the damage done to my leg. So the surgeon came and it just explained to me that the recovery rate for this amount of injuries was going to be at least 12 months. I would be in like a full leg cast. Then I would have 4 different operations throughout the 12 months. They couldn't guarantee that I would ride again, and they also couldn't guarantee that I wouldn't be left walking with a limp. So after receiving that news, obviously I was extremely upset at the thought of not riding again, so we decided to explore other avenues. That's when we went down to the private sector and I then had an appointment with a private surgeon, Gordon Mackay, who I went to see on it was the Thursday. I managed to get an appointment with him. He explained to me that he specialises in internal braces, which would then minimise my recovery. He reckoned that he could get me back to work within 3 months and chances of getting back on a horse within 5 months. Obviously he didn't know the extent of the damage or anything like that, but that was, kind of his guesstimate at the time. I was taken straight to Glasgow, where then on the Friday morning Gordon operated on my leg and then placed 5 internal braces in my leg. I'm the only person in the world with 5 internal braces, I would like to add. I was up walking the very next morning. I did stairs, up and down stairs, and then it's just kind of been from there on, getting stronger, going to physio. At first it was very intense physio. I was about 3-4 times a week. Now it's dropped down to about once a week. It's only been 5.5 months since the accident. I returned to work after 3 months, and I have since sat on a horse. I'm not back competing yet, but I'm getting there, and the need to get back on a horse is getting stronger every day. So hopefully, with the help of physio and everything, it won't be that long now till I'm back competing properly. So obviously it was worth going down the private sector route to get me back to work as quickly as possible.